Так, що, друзі? Закінчуємо. Остання серія. Кінець гри відбувся, основного сюжету. Нам залишилось, буквально там якось логічне завершення ще зробити. Бо є ще декілька таких завдань, цікаво було би. Я думаю, що вкладемося в одну серію, може максимум дві, не знаю. Так, давайте історія, що у нас? Історія у нас з Себастьяном. Омініс, узнаємо, що там з ним. Поїхали. Узнаємо у Омініса, що з Себастьяном. О, він що тут? Поняв? Так, назад. Строго наверх.
Aloha, Mora.
Ого. Круто. Скриньку ми знайшли.
Off on another
Давай,
adventure,
go.
are we?
Professor Black glanced at me.
Так, друзі, я ще раз нагадую всім, тим, хто дивиться, я не буду закривати всі прям додаткові якісь там завдання там і так далі. Відкривати всю карту. Повністю. Я виконую основні. Сюжет ми пройшли і зараз просто якось хочеться цих декілька, там є Наталка, по-моєму, чи з нею вже все, я вже щось не пам'ятаю. Попі з тими кентаврами, з Себастьяном, он що робиться, не знаю.
Thank you for coming. Ominous, I received your owl. What's happened with Sebastian?
He's been expelled and will soon face trial at the ministry. Although Anne wanted to turn him in, I think now she's torn. I confess I know how she feels. As much as we all wanted Sebastian to face the consequences of his actions, it will never be the same without him. Just standing here in the Undercroft without Sebastian feels wrong.
Ну от ми вже і поняли. Себастьяна будуть судити.
I never thought things would end this way. I hope we did the right thing.
I hope so too.
Were you able to tell Sebastian about Rookwood cursing Anne?
I was. Black let me talk to Sebastian before he left. At first he wouldn't believe it. Then he realized it all made sense. Unfortunately, his anger only grew towards goblins and dark wizards. Anne was shocked too, but in some sense relieved to know the truth about who was responsible. I think it brought her some peace.
I'm glad to hear it. She deserves peace.
She does. Sebastian was my best friend. I can't imagine Hogwarts or anywhere without him. I know you two had grown close, that you were helping each other with more than just finding a cure for Anne. He never gave specifics, but I know it was important. He means a lot to us both. I hope we get the chance to tell him that one day. I know we had a bit of a rocky start, but you've proven yourself as a friend. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
Ну от і все. 180 плюс ХП. З цим розібрались. Що там далі? Що, йдемо за... Йдемо по головному, що вона хоче. Що у нас та професорка може хотіти ще? Блін, де ті двері, йо-моє? Не то. Ага.
Professor Weasley, you wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even somehow ingratiated yourself with the headless hunt.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Onai. I think her mother shares the sentiment. While I do not condone taking matters into your own hands when it comes to men like Rookwood and Harlow, your bravery is to be commended.
Thank you, Professor. I...
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course. What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
Блін. Отримайте рівень 3-4. Мені потрібно бути присутнім на святі на честь закінчення навчального року, що пройде у великій залі. І ще поки що закрити до 34-го. Отлично. А у нас 33-й. Нам треба ще ФП і ФП. От, коротше, і відповідь. Скільки ми ще будемо шпілити. По-любому треба якось, ну, я думаю, було б якраз закінчення, ну, таке логічне, так? Кінець, типу, навчального року, велика зала, вручення диплома, там. Ладно, їдемо. Їдемо до Попі. О, нічого собі. О, ще одна. Боже.
By all accounts,
Пані
Hogwarts
професор,
will be
то ви?
lost without you.
Revelio.
It warms my heart to see your interest.
Так, Поппі. Поппі, 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 Поппі. Поппі і мінотаври, і якась там пташка. Бембі.
And you say they made it after you placed the moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
І куди йти? Ви здіваєтесь, що?
Accio!
Так от, Поппі.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
How remarkable.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the mooncalf's made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
I wonder if the pillars move at all.
Accio! Accio!
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness. That did it! Look, Doran, a doorway!
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now, I'm afraid I must leave you. At least for a time.
You're not coming in with us.
If the snitches are here, the herd will see the truth themselves. Ellie.
Так.
Look at the murals on the
Де
wall.
ти?
They're all creatures.
Accio!
This place
Blue
must have
wall.
been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least to me.
Ми собі так
The sense
повернули.
I get here is of safety and calm.
Тут.
Quite the opposite of the poacher camp.
So many books.
You haven't seen my grand study.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
О,
Levioso.
заодно в цю скриньку.
Confringo. Confringo. Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
And the books are all about creatures.
Your Gran would love it here.
She would. I can't wait to tell her all about it.
Ой, не туди.
Incendio. Confringo.
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Так, червоне до червоне. Серйозно.
Incendio.
Чому сіно не горить? Знаєте чому? Тому що сіно пресоване. Так, туди я не залізу.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio.
О. Та йо-моє.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ні.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
О. Блін. Вогонь. Сніжинка. Так.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
The plates on the floor have symbols on them.
Я бачу. Опі.
Incendio.
Вогонь. Сніжинка.
forever. Look at this place.
Little puppy squeaking. Forgot how to cover your tracks.
What was that?
Ладно, ладно.
Doran, not for certain.
А як воно? Це...
Shall we finish what we started?
You think this is a blooming greener?
You dare say one of my own?
Ага. Підмога.
Ready your wands. The fight.
Admirable trait. Pathetic. You've made a mistake.
That's the best. Incendio!
I can do this. Accio.
So dead. Ah, the lamb.
Expelliarmus!
What have you done? But today, one has to defend oneself.
Та скільки їх тут, йо-моє.
Back the moon.
Second.
That was a mistake. You'll need to be quicker than that. Incendio! Are you even trying?
I've got it.
Incendio.
Here, I find you.
I think that was all of them.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that
Тепер ти
Doran
віриш.
told me.
They are the ones I saw, Alec.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it. Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that. You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
Так, добре, Попі. 180 хп? Йо-моє, то ми ледве, то нам... Так, іде вона. Коротше, нам, блін, ще до того ХП. Якщо воно такими темпами, то це треба буде ще цілу кучу всяких другорядних завдань виконувати. Я думав, тут зараз капнем, блін, нормально. Може там ще якісь 1-2 і все, і у нас 34 рівень, і у нас випускний. А тут не знаю, чи так вийде.
Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Confringo. Protego. Cursed fiends. Stone walls do.
А за павуків що ХП не дають?
Confringo.
Оу. Джізус. Ще раз подивимося, що там є. Я щось... А, тут ж... Ні, тої штуки я не хочу. Йдемо звідси. Йдемо шукати якихось дрібні завдання. Так.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Why, hello again! Come and listen. I've acquired what muggles call a tooth. Alohomora. Revelio. Wager I could handle another enchantment now. Alohomora. This might be enough. Revelio.
I dare say that Harlow fellow got what he deserved.
Wager I could handle another enchantment now. Hard work and good luck.
My plan is to have enough.
Is everything all right?
Oh, bless you. Oh, thank you for asking. I'm Betty. Betty Bugbrook. And no, everything is not all right. It's my dear friend Hazel. Oh, she's in trouble.
Hazel?
Yes. Oh, she's a unicorn. Known her for years. She doesn't like to leave the forest, so I visit her once a week to brush out her mane and bring her some treats. Her coat is glorious. Well, the last time I saw her, we were violently attacked by a pack of wolves. Hazel, loyal friend that she is, leapt in front to protect me, and in the process, I fear she may have been injured.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I want to help her, but she seems to have gone into hiding. Out of fear, I'd imagine. I know you Hogwarts students learn a fair bit about caring for beasts. Perhaps you could find my unicorn friend and get her somewhere safe so that she can heal.
I'll keep an eye out for your unicorn friend and take her to safety if I see her.
Oh, you've a good soul. I can always tell. Please, don't risk your own safety, though. I don't know precisely where she is, but I can tell you that her den is north of Hogsmeade. And although I haven't been able to brush her lately, I imagine she still has the brightest, most beautiful coat of her entire herd. Remember, you'll know her by her brilliant coat. Oh, and be warned, she's a stubborn girl. She may need some convincing to come with you.
I need to look for a unicorn with a beautifully bright coat. It sounds as if she's in trouble. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Alohomora.
А, ще одна скриня. Сюди.
Who lived here, I wonder? Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Hazel must be here somewhere. Not going to hurt you.
Я маю ще одного знайти.
I can take Hazel
А,
back
це
to
вже той, що
Bavaria
треба.
now. I should let Madame Bugbrook know she's safe.
Супер.
Ah, there you are. Slow down now. There we go. No
Yeah,
need to
так
race
не
now, my
стрибаєш.
friend.
Оп.
This place has seen better days.
Коротше, з віником проще.
Slow down now. There we go.
Haven't a clue why there's such a fuss over poaching. There's enough beast flesh for everyone.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Цікаво. Також дасть ХП 180. Типу там таке завдання з тими, блін, головоломками. А, ця тьотя знов таращує.
Did you find my pointy pony?
Madame Bugbrook, I found your unicorn friend Hazel.
Oh, what a relief! Is she all right? Are you all right? Do you have a safe place for her to stay?
We're both fine. And I have a safe place for her at Hogwarts.
You've a kind heart, you do. I'm relieved and thankful that you'll take care of her. I shall miss my sweet pointy pony, but I know she's safer away from the poachers. Do give her a nice brushing for me, won't you? Take good care of Hazel now.
180. Офігеть, просте завдання. 180. Жесть. Так, є тут ще хтось з завданнями. Нема, окей. Карта світу. Десь отут були вроді би. Блін. Не бачу. Чи то тут десь було? О! Я ж кажу, що десь було. Казав, що не буду це все грати, тепер, блін, сам шукаю. Офігеть.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Simplify things. Never seems to work.
Seems a pleasant enough little place. Pardon? Were you calling to me?
I was. I'm Marianne Moffat. Pleasure. At the moment, I'm having a great deal of trouble trying to find a particular diricle.
Ah, yes, the magical bird. Can disappear when it senses danger.
Peculiar things, aren't they? Did you know that muggles call them dodos? Such a funny name. I'm worried about a large albino diricle known as Gwynaira. She's a local legend, so of course poachers are after her. If I had her, I'd treat her like a queen, and I could use her molted feathers as fashion accessories.
Seems you're more concerned with the feathers than the bird. But she'd be safer with you than with poachers.
Indeed. They'd pluck her feathers and likely kill her when they were through. I can't seem to rescue her, and I'm worried the diricles don't trust me since I've been hanging about their den.
I'll keep an eye out for a large white diricle.
Oh, thank you. Those gorgeous feathers. And she'd be safe. One last thing. She seems to spend her days in hiding. I've only ever seen her at night. I do hope you're able to save her. Be prepared to chase her. I sometimes wonder if she actually enjoys the pursuit.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Давай уже. О, шарики. Блін, а може за них теж хпшку дають? Де ще один? Тут, а?
You can feed a beast, or it can
feed. 50. Непогано.
This is the diricle den. But Miss Moffat said Gwynaira only appears at night. This must be the diricle den that Miss Moffat told me about. Now where is Gwynaira?
Біла. Гвінейра. А от і Гвінейра.
need to let Miss Moffat know.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Wonder who lives here.
Oh, hello. Any luck?
Miss Moffat, I caught Gwenira.
That's incredible. Was it terribly difficult?
Ті всі британці так багато
Not too
балакають.
bad, if you know what you're doing.
Don't be so humble about it. Well, may I have her now?
Of course.
Oh, you're too kind. She has such exquisite plumage. Oh, I shall make the finest attire from her feathers. And she'll have a good life too, of course. Ah. Thank you so much for bringing me Gwenira. I shall keep her safe and only use her feathers sparingly.
Половина, блін. Це капець. Так. Де ці хіпешки ще робити? Я так за цим взагалі не слідкував взагалі. Тепер навіть не знаю, йти по тих монстрах, по тих якихось печерах чи що.
What are you up to now?
Oh,
Hello, madam. Is everything all right?
I'm simply beside myself since Rococo ran away. He's my pet niffler.
I'm sorry to hear that your pet is missing.
Thank you. I appreciate your words. I mean, I've had him for years. He's lovely company. Whilst on our morning constitutional the other day, south of here, he and I stumbled upon Henrietta's hideaway. They say that Henrietta was a paranoid recluse, filled her castle with all manner of traps to keep thieves from pinching her valuables. As we drew near, the morning sun reflected off something in a window, and before I knew it, Rococo was off. Oh, I've been worried sick. But I'm not about to meddle with Merlin knows what's inside that house, or the ashwinders that are lurking about.
I'll keep an eye out for Rococo.
Oh, that's terribly
Rococo?
kind. But stay away from the hideaway. Far too dangerous. If someone does find him in the hideaway, they shall be well rewarded. Henrietta's treasures are theirs for the taking. She certainly won't mind now.
What do you have for sale?
What's brought you here today?
That hideaway does sound intriguing. Perhaps I should investigate, for Rococo's sake.
Can never have enough stock. That's what I say. Thank you for stopping by.
Так. Де той Рококо? Блін, сюди ще нічого не цей. Треба летіти. Але зато ми побачили дуже добру одну штуку. Там ще одно є завдання. Контроль. Блін.
Protego! Confringo! Incendio!
85 хп. О. То нам бійка теж щось дає. Це добре.
This
О,
must
тут
be
і
the castle
місяць
when
є.
Miss Coffee's Niffler ran away.
Ну, ці листочки
Had
це
to
дуже
find a way
довго.
inside.
А от ці
Protego! Expulsion! You're the one who had Harlandia to Azkaban. I'll get you back. Speaking to me, spread yourself like you.
Accio!
It's the student who...
You may have defeated a few trolls.
Let's cross the people, that is!
Protego!
Come on, you're afraid to fight back.
Accio!
Nice try!
Quite a violent streak.
Protego!
Accio!
Learn that in first,
Levioso!
teacher!
Expulso!
Ого, а чого ти на тебе нічого не діє, не понял.
Confringo!
Protego!
А,
Perhaps wanted to give up.
Incendio! What have you done? Protego!
What are your thoughts on electricity?
о, тут припещує.
Confringo!
You're going to regret that.
Shame nobody saw that.
50.
Oh, here's a pleasant surprise. Knowing a meat, he's likely studied here.
Та блін. Та це капець просто якийсь. Це щось нереальне. Ні. 2 штучки на кінці. Ну, тут нема такого взагалі. Щось тут мене, коротше, плутає. Ні, це щось не... Ну лиш так. Офігеть. Це було важко. Ну, 180, 150 хп. Нема хп? Так, десь внизу.
Revelio.
А де внизу?
Certainly looks to be the place.
Це завдання буде довшим.
I hope the Ashwinders haven't done anything with Rococo. Where in Merlin's name am I?
Угу. Треба знайти кубик. Чи може вистачить і одного? Що тут сніжинка? Ні. Треба кубик. Він там за стіною.
Lumos. Incendio.
О, щось... Куда ти лізеш?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Можна підпалювати?
Incendio. Treasure. There we go. Ashwinders. Should have expected company.
I don't mind breaking a few bones if there's a few galleons in it for me.
Wait, is that the hippogriff from my treasure map?
Боже. Це ще й можна...
I should follow the treasure to find that Niffler.
Look what you've done! You fight us!
We'd have had those snitches if you hadn't interfered. You're the one. You shouldn't go about stealing goblins.
Potato!
Should you?
You die for that. You pay for what you did to Harlow.
Might want to look out.
Careful. No matter how many of us you
Incendio.
keep coming.
Confringo.
Triticus.
Potato.
Pay for your deeds. You've made a great mistake.
Incendio.
Ну все, підпалив.
Confringo. Revelio.
Treasure here, then there's treasure here.
More treasure. Rococo must have been through here. Accio! What a dreadful lot.
А як мені тоді це пройти, а? Весело.
Incendio.
Роко. Я не знаю, як це я зробив. Просто.
More Rushwinders.
Imperio! Oh, you're there!
Production!
Rookwoods don't go down easy!
I've heard centaurs quiet.
Descendo!
Yourself.
Expulso! Depulso!
Flipendo!
Stop that!
Flipendo! It's you! Depulso! That's our ransom!
We had that murdered woman till you showed up, you cape flapper! Expulso!
Where's that goblin hell?
Incendio!
Keep your time for some assistance.
Oh, what's the night?
Incendio! Expulso! What, you and the centaurs ran out of snidgets to rescue? Expulso! Pathetic! Confringo! That's the best! Incendio! Cut! Expulso! Potato! Don't think you're going to get me. Confringo! Accio! You're going to regret that. Protego! Protego! Death from above! Confringo! Novice luck! Leviosa! You will pay! Accio! Now, this has become quite conductive. Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Protego! Confringo!
Back the moor. Here, I'll find you. Retrieving us, Titanic!
And no one to share in my victory. Incendio! Confringo! Revelio! What's this? Some sort of treasure map? Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Oh. Wingardium... Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Так. Вогонь і листочок. Ясно. 3.
Incendio!
Запалюємо. Піднімаємо.
Leviosa! Ugh. When I get my hands on that niffler. Protego! Everything's all... Never realized how tiring it can be to capture a niffler.
Використовуйте карту, щоб знайти скарб. Нам не цікавий скарб. Правда? Нам треба. Ото.
Revelio. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Incendio. Revelio.
Та тут ще купа всього є, слухайте. Короче, ні. Тут якісь ворота. Був взагалі.
I better watch my step in here.
Де я? Ого, тут весело. Чого мене туди понесли? І оце дивіться, скільки ми тут були. І зараз 180.
What do you have in store for me this time? It's like a place right out of a storybook.
My poor Rococo.
Miss Coffee, I found your niffler.
Oh, goodness, really? Oh, thank you. You're very brave. I was at my wit's end. How's my sweet Rococo? May I have him back?
I'm sure he'll be happy to go home.
He will. Oh, my brave little explorer. My greedy, greedy boy. Oh, I can't wait to get him home. Thank you again for what you did. From now on, I'll keep Rococo on a lead whenever we go out.
Accio.
Дадут полтос. $80. Супер. Yeah.
I dream of making a better. Best part of it is someone. I'm too slow. Confringo! I've seen you. Incendio! Potato!
Incendio.
Just because you had a run-in with Harlow,
Confringo!
doesn't mean you fell well with him.
No! It's the one who took the goblin elf.
Incendio.
You're done.
Confringo.
It's your Treadwell's little saviour.
Accio.
You've a little dark magic in you, don't you?
You will not second!
Підкріпиш, слухай.
Incendio! You'll need to be...
Perhaps some nice Potato! You're a bitch!
You'll have to fight!
Is that the next to your jaw? Clumsy little fool!
Accio.
You haven't
Accio.
knack at all! That's just pitiful!
Ого.
And it's just...
Potato. Incendio. Revelio.
І що, виходить, що мені нічого не дало? Да, ясно, більше це робити не будемо. Ну що, вони знову появилися?
I should investigate. Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
Не гориш. Не цікаво. Полетіли до завдання.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Під низом, а то не там випадково.
Accio. Incendio.
Хи-хи, от що воно таке. Зараз все почне просинатися.
Might be interesting to see where this leads. Protego! Confringo! Incendio. Confringo. Revelio. Abandoned long ago. Confringo. Incendio. Aloha Mora. Incendio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Who lived here, I wonder? Incendio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I'd rob my own father if there were galleons in it. Not my mother, mind.
Anyone looking for troubles found it in me.
The more graves I fill, the more galleons I get. Won't hear me complain.
So hurrah, me lads, in Rookwood times is glad.
Mustn't overlook
Whoa. Whoa.
Which in Spellcroft, I was surprised how much jewelry she had. That weighed as much as a grapple.
Incendio.
Mixed up in this, doing. What was that sound?
Never here either.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
These rocks have seen better days. Incendio!
You may have defeated a few trolls, but you won't defeat.
Incendio!
Confringo!
Incendio! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio!
Those snidgets were rightfully ours, and you knew it. I've seen your magic, and I'm not afraid of it, or of you.
Incendio! Confringo! Protego! Incendio!
How nice to see you, my young friend.
But you trusted the I tell you this. Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection charms.
Ha ha! Time to teach someone a lesson!
Revelio! Revelio. Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark. Here's one of those tables Professor Shah mentioned.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
I've heard scent. I see.
Revelio.
You little coward.
Afraid to face me?
Expulso! Protego!
Petrificus! Frisk! Tally! Someone messing about?
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. Revelio. That solves that. Protego!
Off on another adventure, are we?
Just the person I was hoping to see.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Horntail Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the 3 broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
Nothing wrong with that. Highwing's good company.
She is. Although I am beginning to see the appeal of, human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone. And share Highwing.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble. You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwing can join us?
This year, we have seen our students exemplify the bravery of Godric Gryffindor. And now we can finish. The loyalty of Helga Hufflepuff. The wisdom of Rowena Ravenclaw. And the ambition of Salazar Slytherin. And so, the winner of this year's House Cup...
Excuse me, Headmaster, if I may. One particular student's heroism during the attack on Hogwarts, not to mention the level to which they have excelled in their coursework, as a new student, no less. Well, it would seem that it certainly merits, I'd say, 100 points to their house. Wouldn't you agree?
Ah, yes. Thank you, Professor Weasley. I suppose we have our winner.
Оце я називаю чудове завершення. Ось воно. Ось ті букви, яких ми чекали. Ось вона. Так, добре. Гра чудова. Грайте обов'язково. Ну, дехто, напевне, любить, скажімо так, такого плану ігри, то він зануриться просто, ну, ще там як мінімум на годин 10-15 точно. Після от основного сюжету, якщо не більше навіть. Тому, коротше, всім слава Україні і па-па. Дякую за увагу.